you were not happy recording the final remix of the song before to re-recording the song and to do a high energy, huge success all over the world?
With Venus?
Yeah.
No,
that's how we wanted it.
Yeah.
That was our idea, was how we wanted it to sound. So
yeah.
we were very happy with it.
Pierre.
I don't know, because he told me that you are not happy recording the final
Peter has a very strange memory. No.
And you told him, no, we do not want that. We want a high energy record like You Spin Me Around by Dead or Alive. And
but
he went back to the studio.
That's how it was.
No, it started, it's exactly as it was. The finished up is exactly how we sang. We sang to that backing track. There was no different mix. That was it.
He wasn't in the studio.
No, he wasn't actually there, I'd like to point out.
Who's got the idea of the video?
It was Peter Kerr.
Peter Kerr, wasn't it?
We found this director that we really liked. He worked on More Than Physical, another of our records, and he did a lot of handheld stuff, and he was just open to ideas rather than doing storyboards where you have to do little, sections. He just said, be yourself and act as you want and do your own silly dances, and it was very much a joint effort, but we put a lot of our own ideas into it, and he carried them through rather than before we've said to a director, we want it like this, this and this, and they say, yeah, and then
I think it was the first video, it was the first video that captured us as we wanted to be seen at the time. Really, all the other ones, we always thought that the best bits ended up on the cutting room floor because they didn't quite get what we were trying to do. Didn't quite get this sense of humour or, the camp, the high camp.
Did you make the costumes?
Yes.
Yes, they were made. They were.
Personally, and I've my sewing machines. As if.
Can we say that the video was a really dramatical queer video?
Queer video?
Yeah, a queer video, dramatical queer video.
Queer
as in?
Queer as
more
in?
camp version.
It was very camp. And very over the top.
It's a queers video.
I think that you place 6 different characters into the video, 3 devils and 3 angels, into the flames. Who's got the idea of that?
We were just thinking of goddesses, really. I mean, the whole thing about Venus on the mountaintop, and so there was the devil thing, there was the gold thing, the vampire.
Yeah, there was the Andy Warhol factory scene.
There was, which didn't make it into the video much, did it?
Well, it didn't have the silver helium balloons.
But it was basically just a chance for us to get glamorous clothes and really nice wigs and dress up as goddesses.
Nice wigs. Mine was hideous.
Those was lovely, Sam.
It was the real flames? Yes. During the shootings?
Yes, there were real flames.
Did you burn up with the flames?
No.
No, I did. I was burning with desire. No.
You always are, darling.
Is there something special regarding the video shooting? I don't know, stories, gossips, and...
Karen was pregnant and she didn't know it. She couldn't get a belt round her and she had a pot belly and she couldn't work out why.
Couldn't work out why I'd suddenly got a little fat belly. Didn't realise it was a baby. It was a big shock when I found out. But a relief to know it wasn't actually me. Now it's real.
It wasn't a weight thing.
Now it is.
I think that the last bananarama, the third one, Siobhan. Dressed like S&M devil.
S&M?
Yeah, S&M
devil.
Yeah.
Yes. The red devil thing.
Yeah,
yes.
the red devil into the video.
Yes, that was
Why
her.
did she do that?
I don't know, it's very out of character for Siobhan.
Yeah, very odd thing for Siobhan to do.
But we won't go into that.
But that's kind of personal.
Okay, now next song, Cruel Summer. So, could you explain us the creation of the song?
Yeah.
All the making of recording the song.
Cruel Summer was written by us and Jolyon Swain, who also worked with Spandau Ballet and Alison Moyet.
Imagination.
An imagination. Oh, sorry, am I wobbling out of shot?
Yeah.
No. It was our first big hit in the States.
What? No,
begin
what?
your sentence, please.
Okay.
Cruel summer was.
Okay. Have I got to say the first bit again?
Yeah.
Cruel
Was
summer
written.
was.
Okay. Cruel Summer was written. I'm doing it again.
Yeah.
Still.
Cruel Summer was written by us and Jolly and Swain, who worked with Alison Moyet and Spandau Ballet. It was our first big hit in the States, our first top 10 out there. It was in a film called The Karate Kid, which was absolutely enormous in the States, and some guy from Warner's was driving down the freeway, is it? Highway?
Yeah,
Motorway?
Freeway.
And he heard it on the radio and just loved it, and so he put it into the film, and that's why it became such a huge success in the States. But it was played so much over there. We got an award recently. It's been played about 6 million times. So
Ridiculous.
yeah, it was excellent.
Yeah, very good. And it was a hit in France as well, and because I remember coming here and doing
Constantly.
it on loads of television shows.
And it was the first time we'd shot a video abroad. We said we want to go to New York. Anybody who can get us to New York for, I think the budget was £10,000. So don't care what the storyboard is, as long as we can get to New York, that's fine. So we did it there under the Brooklyn Bridge.
And did you remember your costumes?
Yes, we were
Dungaree.
truckers,
Yeah.
and we actually spent most of the day with real truckers.
I think that
Very glamorous.
I think that you were bored. I read that you were bored to sing Cruel Summer in France during your promotional tour of the discotheques.
We have no idea how many times we had to sing that
And
song.
also because it was a hit in France about a year after it was a hit everywhere else. So we thought we'd done that one, had all the televisions, and suddenly we were here doing
Every
the same
week.
thing. And the other thing with Cruel Summer is it's bloody impossible to dance to.
It's
It's
a
like
real stomp.
it's just not a really good dance record, unfortunately.
Is there something else? Recordings or shooting of the recordings that you remember?
I remember sulking in it.
We were sulking. There's a shot where
There's
we're
a shot where the
sulking
three of
under
us are in a row and we have to look like that to the camera. If you're going to play it, Karen and I were sulking because
Yeah,
Siobhan was
we-
at the front getting all the camera
Yeah.
shots.
And no, she was drunk.
She was drunk.
She was drunk.
Yeah.
You're always drunk.
Siobhan
she
was